Hi everyone. Let me start with a little secret. Public speaking has never been easy for me. I know you've seen me on stage, you've seen me at speech competitions, at World College Cup, and I know it looks like I've got all of this down to a T, but the, the, the story hasn't always been that great. This nervous stuttering, the mumbling, that's how I used to sound like. And to be honest, I still do. Whether it's giving a speech or talking to my friends casually, I still have those moments. Sometimes I rush through my words like I'm in a rap battle and you're wondering if I'm actually getting any oxygen. Other times I get stuck. I repeat myself over and over again. I repeat myself over and over again until all you can remember is that I repeated myself over and over again. Other times I sound like a robot, monotone, flat, just as if everyone had drained all of the emotions out of me. No highs, no lows, just boring theory version of me. If you've ever felt nervous or imperfect while speaking, you're definitely not alone. Today, I want to talk about why imperfection may just be the most powerful part of public speaking. I used to think that one of the students, a couple years above me, was perfect. She had top-notch grades, participated in every single extracurricular activity, and she was a god at public speaking. But this idea of perfection, it's a myth. No one connects to perfect, they connect to real. And real is what happens in the moment. When you stumble, when you laugh at yourself, when you forget, that's when your audience truly listens. Today, I want to challenge that myth of perfection and talk about why imperfection can be your greatest strength on stage. When I was young, I thought I needed to appear and stand like a professor. Stand straight, chin up, expressionless. A bit like Snape, but no. And I learned that through a couple of experiences. Two that I remember vividly are both from grade 6. The first one being when I had to give a student council president speech. I was on this very stage. I was tiny, small, and the primary population was huge. So I felt like I was giving a speech to the whole of India. I had cue cards ready, I used sophisticated words, and I had stayed up the whole night before rehearsing my speech. I gave the speech, and absolutely no one could understand me. I was talking to the floorboard, not making eye contact with the audience, and I was fidgeting a lot. I was fidgeting a lot, a lot, a lot. So after a few weeks, we got our results back. And it was the obvious. I got feedback that I wasn't confident enough and that that the audience couldn't understand what I was saying. So I decided to change my approach a little bit when I had another opportunity to speak at the end of grade 6 when I was awarded the Pathfinder Award. I wanted to completely change my approach. I wanted to connect with the audience, engage with them, interact with them. And of course, I did it the most obvious way it could have been done. Raise your hands if you think I asked a question and ask the audience to raise their hand as a response. Congratulations! Like 5% of you are correct. Okay, keep your hand raised if you think I asked if they were perfect. Congratulations, none of you are correct. I did ask if they were perfect. And that helped me connect with my audience. That the audience related to my imperfections. They could connect with me and I felt approachable, real, and authentic. That experience taught me being your authentic self is way more powerful than being perfect. So now Whenever I prepare to give a speech, I remind myself, mistakes are not failures. They're just part of being human. And when you stop being that flawless AI and start being your authentic self, that's when the audience truly listens, like all of you are doing right now. So we often spend so much time trying to sound perfect, rehearsing every detail, rehearsing every word, memorizing the script. But what the audience connects to isn't perfection, it's connection. And you need to embrace that. But what does embracing imperfection actually look like on stage? Here are my top 4 tips. Number 1, practice mindful breathing. Practice slow, deep breaths before and during your talk to calm your nerves and center your focus. Actually, can all of you take a deep breath with me? Just so that I know you guys know how to take a deep breath. Okay, 3, 2, 1. In, out. Perfect. Now, number 2, use flashcards, not a script. Flashcards allow for more flexibility in how you express your talk's key ideas. And on that note, know your key ideas well so that you don't have to stick to a structure and that you can respond to the audience's energy accordingly. Number 3, it's okay to pause. Pausing can add emphasis, can help give you time to think, and it can help the audience absorb the idea. And it can help reduce the need to fill every second with something to be said. Number 4, use small hand gestures to cope with nervousness. Pacing the stage front can help cope with nervousness and connect with your audience visually. So the next time you're on stage, don't chase perfection. Chase connection. Chase that one moment when your audience sees the real, authentic you. That's the moment they won't forget. And remember, every imperfection is just another step to being a more authentic and better speaker. Thank you.